This is it's kind of funny. It's kind of depressing. On the one hand, the post office, as it is currently operating, is operating not as well as it could, thanks to Donald Trump's selection of Louis DeJoy to be the Postmaster General. Republicans love to attack the post office. They want to damage the post office, and the reason why is to encourage private industry to replace it. So on the one hand, the post office is functioning poorly because of that. And Joe Biden can't just replace Louis DeJoy. Joe Biden has to wait until he can replace members of the Postal Board of Governors, and they can then replace Louis DeJoy. So there's not really that much that Biden can do until he's able to do that. And yet at the same time, reporters are asking Jen Psaki and Joe Biden, well, why are packages going to be delivered more slowly around the holidays? Here's a reporter yesterday asking Jen Psaki exactly that question. Take a listen.
We can. Go ahead.
Let me ask that a slightly similar but different way.
Sure.
Based on everything being announced today,
Yeah.
can this administration guarantee that holiday packages will arrive on time?
We are not the Postal Service or UPS or FedEx. We cannot guarantee. What we can do is use every lever at the federal government disposal to reduce delays, to ensure that we are addressing bottlenecks in the system, including ports and the need for them to be open longer hours so that goods can arrive. And we can continue to press not only workers and unions, but also companies to take as many steps as they can to reduce these delays.
Now, there are people who reacted and said, no, the government is the Postal Service. It's not, okay? The Postal Service is sort of this weird in-between. It's an independent business enterprise. It's under the purview of the federal government. But Joe Biden doesn't control package delivery. He doesn't control what it costs to get a tracking number. He doesn't control the logistics of certified mail or anything like that. It's an independent agency of the executive branch. And the way Joe Biden can influence it is by choosing appointees, by appointing people to the board of directors, who then can decide, do we want to keep Trump's Postmaster General Louis DeJoy or not? Now, but my best assessment is that on December 8th, one of Trump's postal board appointees has their term end. At that point, Joe Biden can replace them, and it's believed that that will shift the balance in the direction of reason, and they will remove Louis DeJoy. But it's this crazy thing where, on the one hand, they are ignoring the fact that Trump deliberately kneecapped the Postal Service through his indirect influence by selecting Louis DeJoy. That's why things are the way they are now, not because of Joe Biden. Joe Biden doesn't get a pick for the Board of Governors until December. But then on the other hand, they're asking Jen Psaki, can you guarantee package delivery times? No, how could Joe Biden guarantee that? That's not the way the Postal Service actually works. Now, whether they are deliberately misunderstanding that in order to ask these questions to be salacious and provocative and titillating, or whether they genuinely don't know that that's how it works, I don't know. It would be a sad commentary on the state of journalism if they really don't understand why the Postal Service is the way it is right now. And it's because Louis DeJoy is Postmaster General. He's Postmaster General because of the choices that Donald Trump made to the Postal Board of Governors. Joe Biden will get a shot at changing that in December. But it's almost like they think Biden's deciding we're going to slow down package delivery. The way Trump slowed down testing, they seem to act as if Joe Biden has control. Just deliver more quickly and fix the problem. I believe this will be solved, but it's going to take a little bit of time. And just pathetic questions, continued pathetic questions from the White House press corps. One of our sponsors is Cometeer Coffee, the world's first frozen coffee. I've been very impressed with the coffee I've had from Cometeer. Cometeer sources their beans from some of the world's best locally owned specialty roasters. And the Cometeer team has developed their own way of protecting the freshness and aroma of the coffee by taking its concentrated liquid form and flash freezing it so it keeps those original flavors and nuances. Cometeer comes to you frozen. You just add hot water. Or for iced coffee, you just melt it. You can use it to make a ton of different hot and cold coffee drinks The way they lock in the flavor like this, you really can taste it. It tastes fresh. I've been getting a ton of enjoyment out of Cometeer. They've got a great variety of coffees. It's delicious. The way you make it is super convenient. And you'll get $20 off when you go to cometeer.com/Pacman. The link is underneath this video.